Welcome to my channel, Old Chiller Coins. Sparkles here, you'll discover the world's rarest and most beautiful coins in stunning 4K quality. From ancient treasures to modern rarities, we show every detail, every shine. Bells, subscribe now and join the journey through coin history, value, and beauty. Let's explore the world of rare coins, one coin at a time. You think all coins are the same? Think again. Some coins can be worth a small fortune. Let's dive into the top 5 rarest coins that have made history and made people very rich. Get ready for some surprises. The 1984 Singapore 10-cent coin is part of the second coin series. It shows a flower on one side and the Singapore coat of arms on the other. It's made of copper nickel and feels light in your hand. Back in the day, people used it all the time to buy food, take the bus, or grab a drink. Millions were made. So, normally, it's just a common coin. But sometimes, very rare mistakes happen when coins are made. And that's when things get interesting. These mistakes are called mint errors. Maybe the coin was stamped off-center. Maybe the image got doubled. Maybe the coin was made using the wrong metal. These kinds of errors are not supposed to happen. That's why collectors love them. The more rare and strange the mistake, the more money the coin can be worth. There are people online who say they have a 1984 10-cent coin with an error. Some list it for $500. Others ask for $1,000, or even more. Are these prices real? Maybe, maybe not. It all depends on the error and if it's been checked by an expert. That's why it's so important to get coins graded. A grading company like NGC or PCGS can look at your coin and say if the error is real. If it is, then yes, your coin could be worth big money. And in very rare cases, coins like these have sold for tens of thousands, or even over $100,000. Now think about this. You might have one of these coins at home. Maybe it's in an old jar. Maybe it came from a family member. Maybe it's sitting in your wallet right now. So what should you do? First, look at your coin closely. Use a magnifying glass if you have one. Look at the flower. Look at the letters. Check the edges. If anything looks strange or different, don't clean the coin. Cleaning can ruin it. Just keep it safe and take it to someone who knows coins. You could be holding something rare. Something valuable. Even if your coin is not a rare one, it's still part of Singapore's history. It tells a story from the past. And who knows, maybe next time, you will find one that really is worth thousands. So don't throw away your old coins. Look at them carefully. Because sometimes, the biggest treasures come in the smallest packages. Singapore 20-cent coin. This coin has the famous swordfish design. On the back, it shows the Singapore coat of arms and the year 1972. It was made with copper and nickel, and millions were made for daily use. But here's where things get interesting. That same year, only a small number of proof coins were made, just 749 coins. These proof coins were made for collectors, and they were struck with extra care and shine. If you have one of those rare proof coins, it could be worth more than a regular one. Most 1972 coins are only worth a few cents or maybe a few dollars in good condition. But a perfect proof coin or one with an error might bring a much higher price. Now, let's talk about the 1984 Singapore 10-cent coin. This one has a floral design and is also made of copper nickel. It's a small coin that many people used every day back in the 1980s. Most of them are still common today. You can buy one online for less than $1. But here's the exciting part. Some sellers have listed coins from 1984 with printing errors. That means the coin was made with a mistake, maybe part of the design is missing, or the letters are off, or it was printed on the wrong kind of metal. One listing online showed a coin with a possible error being sold for about $15 to $20. That's not thousands, but it's still way more than 10 cents. Now, imagine finding one of these coins with a major minting error, something rare, like being struck with the wrong design, or printed off-center. If it's real, and it's checked by a coin expert, that coin could sell for much more. Some rare error coins from other countries have sold for over $100,000. Yes, it's rare. Yes, it's hard to find. But it happens. That's what makes coin collecting fun. The value of a coin isn't just about the metal, it's about history, rarity, and demand. So, how do you know if your coin is rare? First, look closely. Use a magnifying glass. Is the image clear and centered? Are there any strange marks? Do the edges look right? If something looks off, you might have an error coin. Don't clean it. Cleaning can lower the value. Keep it safe. Take it to a coin shop or send it to a grading service. They will tell you what it's really worth. Even if your coin isn't worth a fortune, it's still a cool part of history. These coins tell a story about Singapore's past. They show how the country's money looked and felt years ago. And who knows? Maybe one day, your coin will become a rare one too. So check your old coins. Look at every detail. You never know what treasure might be hiding in your own home. Thanks for watching, and happy coin hunting. The 1981 Singapore 20-cent coin is part of the famous Marine series, which was used in Singapore from the 1960s to the 1980s. On one side, you'll see a bold swordfish jumping through the waves. On the other side, there's the Singapore coat of arms and the year, 1981. It was made from a copper-nickel mix and has a milled edge. Sounds like a regular coin, right? And in most cases, it is. Millions were made. A regular one, even in great condition, is usually worth around $1 or less. But wait, this is where things get interesting. Some 1981 coins are different. Very different. Some have minting errors that make them extremely rare. A mint error is a mistake made when the coin is produced. It could be something like a missing part of the design, an off-center image, a double stamp, or even being printed on the wrong type of metal. These mistakes are not supposed to happen. And when they do, collectors go crazy for them. If your 1981 coin has one of these rare errors, its value could go way, way up. How much? Try $500. $2,000. $10,000. Maybe even over $100,000, depending on how rare and unique the error is. In other countries, rare mint error coins have sold at auction for over $150,000. That's more than the price of a luxury car or even a small house. Now, before you get too excited, it's important to check your coin carefully. Look at the design. Is it off-center? Are the words or numbers doubled or blurred? Does the coin feel lighter or heavier than usual? Does the metal look strange or have a different color? These could be signs of a rare error. If you think your coin is special, don't clean it, just keep it safe and take it to a coin expert or send it to a grading company like NGC or PCGS. If it's confirmed to be a true mint error, then congratulations, you might be holding a small fortune in your hand. Even if you don't find a rare one, coin collecting is still exciting. It's like treasure hunting with real history in your hands. So check your old coins. You never know which one might be the hidden gem. This coin is part of Singapore's Marine series. It shows a swordfish on one side and the country's name, coat of arms, and the year 1982 on the other side. It's made of copper and nickel, and millions of them were made. Normally, this coin is very common. In fact, even in perfect condition, most of them are worth less than $1. You can find them in old drawers or coin boxes at home. But sometimes, a mistake happens when the coin is made. And that mistake, called a mint error, can make the coin super rare and super valuable. Mint errors happen when the coin is not made properly. Maybe the coin was printed off-center. Maybe it was stamped with the wrong image. Maybe it was made on the wrong kind of metal. These mistakes don't happen often, and that's why collectors love them. When an error is big and rare, the coin can be worth thousands or even hundreds of thousands of dollars. There are stories going around about a rare 1982 20-cent error coin. Some people say their coin has a mistake and list it online for huge prices. We've seen listings asking for $2,000, $10,000, and even $200,000. These coins are said to be struck on the wrong planchet, or have other rare features. But the truth is, most of these high prices online are just asking prices. That doesn't mean someone paid that much. The real value comes only if the coin is checked and confirmed by experts. To know if a coin is really rare, it needs to be graded by a trusted coin grading company. They will look at the coin, study the error, and give it an official grade. Only then can you really know how rare and valuable the coin is. Without this grading, most collectors won't pay big money. So, what should you do if you have a 1982 20-cent coin? First, take a close look. Use a magnifying glass if you have one. Look for anything strange. Is the design not centered? Are there extra lines or shapes? Does the coin feel too light or too heavy? Is the metal color different? If anything looks off, don't clean the coin. Cleaning can ruin it. Just keep it safe and show it to a coin expert. Even if your coin is not worth $200,000, collecting coins can still be fun. You learn history, discover old designs, and maybe even make some money. It's like a treasure hunt in your pocket. Every coin tells a story, and some of those stories are worth a lot. So yes, a 1982 Singapore 20-cent coin could be worth a fortune, but only if it has a rare mint error and is proven real. Most of them are worth just a few cents. But the chance, the dream, and the mystery? That's what makes this so exciting. Thanks for watching, and remember to check your coins. You never know. That old coin at the bottom of your drawer could be your lucky ticket to a big payday. The Singapore 20-cent coin from 1980 looks pretty normal. On one side, it shows a swordfish, and on the other side, you see the Singapore coat of arms and the year 1980. Millions of these coins were made, and for most people, they are just regular coins. You might find one in an old drawer, a coin jar, or even in your parents' collection. Most of these coins are worth less than $1. But here's where it gets exciting: some of these coins have errors. And error coins? They can be worth a lot of money. Now, what is an error coin? It's a coin that was made with a mistake at the mint. These mistakes are rare, and that's what makes them valuable. For example, the coin could have been struck off-center, or on the wrong type of metal, or maybe it shows a double image. Some error coins have been printed using the wrong stamp. Imagine a coin that looks half like a 20-cent coin, and half like another coin entirely. These errors don't happen often, and when they do, collectors all over the world want to own them. They will pay thousands, and sometimes even tens of thousands of dollars to get one. There have been rumors about a very rare 1980 Singapore 20-cent coin with one of these errors. Some say it was struck on the wrong type of coin blank. Others say it had a full design from a different coin. Some listings online claim to have one of these rare coins and are asking for prices like $2,000, $10,000, even $80,000. One collector even listed a coin at over $100,000, calling it a once-in-a-lifetime error. Is it real? Can a small coin like this really be worth more than a luxury car or a house? Well, let's slow down for a moment. Most of the 1980 20-cent coins are not rare. They are very common, and even in great condition, they usually sell for around 50 cents to a few dollars. But the value changes completely if it has a verified mint error. If the coin was graded and confirmed by a trusted coin grading company like NGC or PCGS, and it really does have a major mistake, then yes, it could be worth tens of thousands. There are examples from other countries where error coins sold for $150,000 or more. But remember, those are very rare, and they were verified by experts. In the case of the Singapore 1980 coin, no official sale has been confirmed for that high of a price, at least not yet. There are people listing them online at super high prices, but that doesn't mean someone actually paid that much. Sometimes, people list rare items just to get attention or see how much interest there is. So while the $100,000 dream is fun, we need to be careful before jumping to conclusions. The value depends on what kind of error it has, if it's real, and if it's been graded. So how do you know if your coin is special? Here's what you can do. First, take a good look at your coin. Use a magnifying glass if you have one. Check for anything unusual. Is the image off-center? Does the coin feel lighter or heavier than it should? Does it look like it was printed twice? Or maybe the metal looks different. These could be signs of an error. If you think you've got something weird or rare, don't clean the coin, just keep it safe and take it to a professional coin dealer or grading service. They will be able to tell you more. And if it really is an error coin, you might be in luck. Even if you don't find a rare error coin, collecting coins is still a fun hobby. You learn about history, art, and even money itself. And who knows? The next coin you find might be worth something big. That's the thrill of it. It's like treasure hunting, but without leaving your home. To finish up, yes, a 1980 Singapore 20-cent coin could be worth up to $100,000, but only in a very special case. It would need to be a true mint error, confirmed by experts. Most coins are not worth that much, but a rare one could be. If you have an old coin, check it carefully. You might be holding a tiny piece of treasure. And if you love stories like this, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment below if you've ever found a rare